TTC, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Sunsnero6, back for more. Hope everyone had a good week this week. I know I certainly did. With the sweeping of the Georgetown Hoyas by my Orangemen. Yes, if there are any Georgetown fans that see this tonight, 2 words, take that, put it in your pipe and smoke it. Because you know that your Hoyas suck, and you're not going anywhere and the Orange are better than you. So, first of all, yeah, my Orangemen, we own the Hoyas. Enough said. Second of all, any UConn fans out there that are seeing this, congrats to UConn Huskies. They're really looking like they're making a run towards getting back into the tournament. I think they're going to get into the tournament, personally, because they had just picked up a huge signature win on the road at Nova. That was huge. And today, a nice one on the road against Rutgers, albeit it is Rutgers. I mean, they're terrible. But still, a win on the road in the Big East is big, and right now they're putting some wins together. I guess having Calhoun back is really paying dividends over there at UConn. Anyway, tonight I just want to talk about a couple things that are of interest to me and maybe of interest to you as fans of various teams in the TTC. And also just rant about something that's not sports related, but something that may captivate your interest anyway. Anyway, what I've noticed in the past few weeks is, obviously in college basketball there's going to be rowdy student sections. In any college sport there's going to be rowdy student sections. I mean, Syracuse is no different. A very rowdy, very vocal student section here. And, however, what I've noticed is, there comes a time when the question is asked, what is too much? And so a lot of times this season, or a couple of times this season at least, student sections have crossed the line with what is and what isn't appropriate at college sporting events. Now, if you expect me to go on this and say that Syracuse is a bunch of little angels and that we're perfect and everything, then you're going to be crazy, because I will be the first to admit that my fellow students and I have done some pretty stupid things here at the Dome. We had the Hey song banned from the Dome in 2003 after winning the national championship, because the whole student section used to swear in unison while doing it. They used to say, fuck 'em up, go SU, we're going to beat the shit out of you. And the chancellor at the time was on his way out, and he decided to have that banned from the Carrier Dome, and it still is banned and probably will forever be banned because of a few incidents that involved cursing on national television. In addition, last year, my freshman year, at Georgetown, at the Georgetown game here at the Dome, there was an incident involving a group of about 50 Georgetown students that came up for the game and a bunch of Syracuse students. Now, the unfortunate setup of the Carrier Dome for basketball puts people in weird situations sometimes. And unfortunately, they decided to put this group of Georgetown students right in the middle of the second tier of our student section. And that automatically led to problems. And at the end of the game, we had some incidents involving some Syracuse students throwing garbage and throwing food at these Georgetown students. And while we didn't get much bad press for it, our student section leadership actually had to write a letter of apology to those people. And it made the student section look bad. And I'll be the first to tell you, I do not condone any of this stuff. But that was one thing. Now on to tonight, and I've noticed in the past couple weeks 2 really huge lapses in judgment by student sections. And the first one was the West Virginia Pitt game, in which the West Virginia students at one point started throwing garbage and throwing crap on the court. At one point, even prompting Coach Huggins of West Virginia to pick up a microphone and say, "Stop it. You guys shouldn't be doing this." And I understand Pitt, West Virginia, huge rivalry. Teams do not like each other. Schools do not like each other. But why are you throwing shit on your own home court? I mean, that's awful. You could hurt somebody. As a matter of fact, a Pitt assistant coach got hurt with a coin. And I applaud Coach Huggins for doing what he did and telling people to stop. I mean, that's just wrong to do that. You could seriously hurt someone. A Pitt assistant coach, like I just said, got hit with a coin. And then at Mississippi State against Kentucky, Mississippi State fans did the same thing, throwing stuff on the court. Now, I understand you guys were angry. You guys got screwed by a few calls. I hate Kentucky just as much as you guys hate Kentucky. Okay? They're my least favorite team in college basketball. I think they're a bunch of thugs. But seriously, why are you throwing stuff on the court? You could seriously hurt somebody out there. I mean, it's all right for student sections, for fans in general, to be rowdy, especially in college athletics, where there's so much emotion and so much passion and so much intensity involved. But don't throw stuff on the court. You could hurt somebody. You could even hurt your favorite player. It's not worth it. And not to mention, you're making yourself look bad, you're making your fellow students look bad, you're making your university look bad. I mean, it always has to be one or two idiots at every school, Syracuse included, that ruin it for everyone. And that's my opinion on that. And I want to hear what you guys out there in the TTC think. And this isn't just basketball related. This goes for any college sports. Football, hockey, anything. Now, in addition, I want to leave you with this. And this has nothing to do with sports. Today I was reading just some articles on CNN, and I found this article about a 12-year-old girl in my home state of New York that was arrested for, of all things, writing on her desk in class with a Sharpie, writing that she loves her friends. Literally arrested, put in cuffs, and dragged out of school for writing on her desk. And they called it defaming school property. What is this world coming to? Seriously? You bring in cops for a girl writing on her desk? Wasn't like she was selling drugs to her class. It wasn't like she killed somebody. I mean, she freaking wrote on her desk. What the hell? It makes me embarrassed to live in my home state of New York because we have laws that are just that stupid and these zero tolerance bullshit penalties. I mean, here in the state of New York, we have the Rockefeller drug laws. I mean, and the 3 strikes you're out shit. I mean, people who are simple users of weed will get larger sentences than murderers and rapists. I mean, come on. You gotta get freaking Governor Patterson out of the state of New York. He sucks. Some of these laws are just bullshit. But anyway, that's the end of my political rant. And usually, while I like to talk politics, I'm going to try and steer clear from it as much as possible, unless it's something that's just so big that I need to say something about it. Anyway, that's my rant. And I want to hear what you guys in the TTC think about all this, and I look forward to your opinions. And yeah, feel free to comment, and I will talk to you guys at another time. Good luck to all your teams. Go Orange, go BC Eagles, and go Vols. All right. And also, don't forget, big Olympic hockey game tomorrow. U.S. versus Canada. Go USA. Beat the shit out of Canada. Let's send Sidney Crosby and all those little Canadian dickheads who think they're awesome back home with a loss. All right? Go USA. Go BC. Go Syracuse. Go Tennessee. All right, guys. Good night. Sun Snare 06 is over and out.